Hello, and welcome to a demo of EazyML. Machine learning is a booming field, and integrating machine learning is becoming a necessity for companies to succeed in the modern world. However, many businesses lack the people and skills required for machine learning, and hiring entire data scientist teams and programmers requires exorbitant funding. EazyML is the answer. Are you a business user who wants to leverage data to solve business problems? Are you a data scientist with your own models whose predictions you would like to explain? Well, you have come to the right place. EazyML is a transparent AutoML platform which is easy to use and deploy for business users and data scientists alike. You don't need any prior data science, mathematics, or computer science background to use EazyML. EazyML is an intuitive Q&A-driven platform that offers advanced data cleansing, model building, and parameter optimization through a no-code user interface. EazyML is the only transparent machine learning platform available in the market today that explains the reasons behind model predictions as simple rules and conditions which are easily interpretable by humans. As the name suggests, EazyML is a user-friendly, easy-to-use, sophisticated, and adaptable platform. Its modular structure allows you to use the entire platform to pick and choose the function you need to solve your business challenges. EazyML also has advanced APIs for expert data scientists. Regardless of the skill level of the user, EazyML helps you derive valuable insights from your data automatically and instantly, and more importantly, these insights are accompanied by EazyML's proprietary confidence scores, which makes the insights actionable. Here, I'm going to demonstrate a dataset from the pharmaceutical industry. This dataset is about penicillin production, using the process of fermentation. The dataset chronicles historical yields of penicillin along with their corresponding operating conditions. The objective is to find out the ideal conditions to help increase production of penicillin. For example, what are the ideal operating conditions that need to be met in order to increase penicillin production without compromising quality? The manufacturing process for penicillin has countless variables and environmental conditions that need to be adjusted to maximize production without compromising quality. The EazyML platform has been helping manufacturing companies enhance yield, production, and quality of products by helping manufacturers understand and optimize operating conditions. EazyML has also been helping manufacturers understand, troubleshoot, and remediate quality issues within the manufacturing process. Before we get started with this dataset, let's quickly look at the EazyML website, which has a wealth of information. To access the website, we go to eazyml.com or eazyml.com. You can try EazyML for free. At the top right of the page, there is a sign up and login button. First-time users should click on the sign up button or try for free button at the center of the page. There, they can register using a Google account or by creating credentials using regular email. For returning users, the login button will allow you to access your account by entering your credentials. You can also use the Signed In with Google button. Once logged in, you will have access to EazyML personal version. For enterprise users, you can reach out to sales@eazyml.com. Now that you have created an account, you will land on the EazyML platform. More on the platform later. Let's go back to the EazyML website to see more useful content. As I mentioned earlier, EazyML is an AutoML platform, so no coding is required if you're using this GUI portal. However, if you're an experienced user or a data scientist that would want to build your own machine learning pipeline, EazyML offers powerful APIs. The documentation for the API can be found by clicking on the yellow For Developers button on the EazyML website at the top right corner. The APIs that EazyML offers allows you to insert your own data frame into the EazyML pipeline through EasyInsert, and fetch a snapshot of the data frame at any point in the pipeline through EasyFetch. There are many more endpoints that EazyML offers that are explained on this page. If you want to learn more and get acclimated to the APIs, you can click on the User Guide to access a PDF that provides a quick start to EazyML APIs and explains much of the process. Back on the main website, if you click on Platform, you will see some of the unique capabilities and differentiators of EazyML, such as augmented intelligence, explainable AI, data quality assessment capabilities, and EazyML's advanced textual analytics capabilities, which are powered by Amelia.ai, a leader in Gartner's Magic Quadrant. Speaking of Gartner, EazyML is recognized by Gartner for its transparency and confidence score. Let's head to the data quality page. EazyML has a rigorous multi-point data quality check which will answer some important data governance questions. Some of these questions include: does my data have most of the influential predictors? Are there incorrect relationships between the predictors and the outcome? Is test data reflective of training data? And so on. If you click on the Solutions page, you will see EazyML is a horizontal platform deployed at enterprises across industries. If you click on Enterprise, it will take you to a page where you can see some use case examples. And if you scroll down, you will see some case studies. Next, if you go to Newsroom, you will find EazyML featured on Forbes, Dataversity, and other publications. If you click Learn, you can see some helpful content, past webinars, and more white papers. And last but not least, once we scroll down, we can click on the YouTube button. Once on the YouTube channel, we can see plenty of videos of demos, webinars, hackathons, and other interesting content. Now, let's go back on the EazyML Platforms portal. You can go to your account by clicking on your name in the top right corner. There, you can toggle between the dark and light mode option. If you are ever confused with navigating the platform, you can use the Help button, which is next to your name in the top right. This button will guide you through the model building process and help you learn at every step. This Help button can be your guide, and as your teacher, it's not a static button. It will actually tell you what EazyML is going to do to your data at every single step. If you are already familiar with machine learning and the platform, you can access the advanced settings through the menu on the left. There, you can configure parameters such as the categorical upper threshold, the perturbation threshold, derived predictors, and so much more. Once again, EazyML is an AutoML platform, so no coding is required if you're using this GUI portal. We can toggle the menu using this button at the upper left-hand corner, and head back to the main page by clicking on the Home button. We are presented with two options to get started: Advanced User Accelerated Steps and Power User Detailed Steps. Advanced User Accelerated Steps allows you to get results faster, but with less customization. The Power User Detailed Steps brings you through the whole process, step by step, and gives you more ability to choose how the model is developed. However, the default recommendations that EazyML provides during the process are often the most optimal. For the demo, we are going to use Detailed mode so I can show you the entire flow step by step. We recommend that you trust and accept EazyML's default recommendations because EazyML is a smart ML platform with built-in checkpoints and guideposts. But remember that EazyML is a very adaptable, modular, and easy to navigate machine learning platform that allows you to override its recommendations if you are an expert and choose to do so. After choosing the Power User Detailed steps, EazyML asks us to upload a raw dataset. I will be uploading this penicillin dataset that I am currently viewing. The dataset classifies the penicillin production output as being either very low, medium, high, or very high. We want to increase the yield of penicillin, so we want very high production with high quality. The dataset takes into account specific operating conditions and settings of the manufacturing process: duration or time, aeration rate, agitator RPM, sugar feed rate, acid flow rate, base flow rate, heating or cooling water flow rate, heating water flow rate, water for injection/dilution, airhead pressure, dumped broth flow, and substrate concentrations. In order for optimal yield of penicillin, the operating conditions have to be set at the right thresholds. But what are those thresholds? Let's find out. To upload this dataset to EazyML, simply click on Upload Training Data. Then, we will select one of these options. I'm going to click Choose a File and select the dataset file. Once we upload, we are able to view the dataset that we just saw. Our dataset is ingested in EazyML. We can scroll, simply hit the Next Page button, or select a specific page number. It's all here. Let's hit Next to proceed to the next step. Now, EazyML is asking us to identify the ID column in the data. In this case, there is no ID column, so I would select None. Many datasets do not have an ID column, but if there is a column that is solely used to identify rows, then it should be selected. Remember, if you are confused on what any of these steps mean, click this question mark, which is the Help button. It explains every step in detail. The help is offered in the context of what stage of the machine learning process you are in, and also in the context of your dataset. So, this button is not a static button. I encourage you to use it. It's quite helpful. If you still have questions, feel free to contact us at support@easyml.com. We click Next. In this step, EazyML offers you to manually include or exclude features for your machine learning. In this case, we want to keep everything, so we click Next. In this screen, the platform automatically determines the data types for all of your features. But at the same time, it offers you flexibility to override the chosen data types based on your subject matter expertise. So in this case, we will change aeration rate from categorical to numeric. Once we are satisfied with the feature types, we can move on to the next page. This page gives us some statistics on each of the columns, such as the max, the mean, the median, the min value, the number of unique values, the percentage missing, and the standard deviation. EazyML then prompts us to remove any outliers on the next page. We will select the default yes option. It identifies a few outliers, so they will be removed. This page shows us the process data. On the next page, we can shuffle the training data if we would like. This can be advantageous if the data is clustered, which can present order bias to our model. We will select yes. Now we need to specify the outcome variable. In this case, the outcome of interest is the penicillin yield, because we want to optimize that, so we will select Penicillin Production. Our process data is summarized on this page. Finally, we are able to visualize our data. We can skip the visualization. At this stage, we are done with uploading and pre-processing the data. The next step is to start building the model. We will select yes to continue. We can see EazyML allows you to build 3 types of models: predictive models, time series models, and augmented intelligence models. Predictive models, after being trained on training datasets, are used to predict the outcome for the test datasets. It bases its predictions of the test dataset outcome on the training dataset. A time series model is used for datasets that collect observations or data during specific time intervals, such as every day, every month, or year. We will be using the augmented intelligence models. They provide insight about value ranges for the variables that most likely result in a certain output. They can help us understand the reasons behind why an outcome label is what it is. In our case, this means that it will provide us the optimal aeration rate, agitator RPM, and so on to produce the maximum amount of penicillin. Let's select Augmented Intelligence as the model type. This page gives us information on the type of model this is. So it is a classification problem type with a categorical output. EazyML then prompts us to remove dependent predictors. And we will go with the recommended response of no. It then asks if we want to add numeric derived predictors. We will also go with no. EazyML then identifies all predictors that influence the output. A graph is then provided that shows us the most important factors in penicillin production. So time or duration is the most important, followed by aeration rate, and then sugar feed rate. We are then shown the data once more before the model is fully built. An approximate time is given. Usually this process is very fast, but it can take minutes or hours depending on the size of the dataset. Don't be worried if it seems like it is taking a long time. The results page is then shown once the model is finished. This page shows key insights about the outcome of your interest, which in this case is to increase the yield of penicillin production without compromising quality. If we double-click on one of these results, we are shown graphics on the thresholds of specific categories to produce an output. On the results screen here, the first column lists the outcome of your interest. The second column shows the key insight about the ideal operating conditions to produce the outcome in the first column. The third column quantifies EazyML's confidence in these insights as a score objectively derived from your data. This confidence score is patent pending and a key differentiator of EazyML that is not available with any other platform in the market today. These insights, expressed as simple human understandable rules comprising operating conditions with thresholds, and the confidence score associated with the insights, make those insights actionable. The confidence score, since objectively derived from the data, can be very easily validated. Higher the confidence score, the more confidence you have in those insights to take action and operationalize. This score is key to building the trust between human and AI/ML models, another big differentiator. The last column shows visual indications for acceptable insights with high confidence. The threshold for acceptable insights can of course be customized. The tick mark means that the corresponding insights are reliable and can be operationalized. Let's take the first row as an example. The outcome of our interest is high yield of penicillin. The augmented intelligence column tells us that if the manufacturing process has a time or duration within 124.9 to 170.5 hours and an aeration rate that is greater than 67.5 liters per hour, then the outcome will most likely be high yield of penicillin. The confidence associated with that insight is 74%, which is reasonably high to act upon. The export function allows the user to download the model components that can be deployed in self-service fashion. The installation instructions that come with the downloaded package are very easy to follow. The CSV download function allows the user to download the table of insights for each outcome of interest along with their confidence scores. As mentioned earlier, these insights and corresponding confidence scores are objectively derived from the data itself and can be validated. We will select Yes to validate. That is exactly what the next screen allows you to do. Validations. Being a transparent ML platform, we can see the explanations behind every step of the process. Let's try transparent ML for the first row. We are greeted with a new screen that gives us the exact reasoning and all of the data points that fall under the augmented intelligence insights. You would notice that most of the filtered records indeed correspond to the outcome of your interest for which the insight was generated. Once we are done validating insights, we hit Next and select No to conclude our journey with augmented intelligence. This brings us back to the home page. If we ever wanted to trace the steps we performed, EazyML provides us with the trace function. This can help us remember different parts of the EazyML process that we followed. If we move to the top right of the screen, we can first exit trace and then select the My Account button. This will bring us to a page that has all of our training datasets, models, prediction datasets, running processes, activity, usage, and our API key. If we ever wanted to reference our penicillin dataset again, we can simply click on our models and scroll right. Here we can access the configuration settings, execute it, export, Docker, trace, and delete. You can only gain so much from following a tutorial, so go ahead and try the platform yourself with any sort of dataset you like. Make sure to share your new models and findings with our Twitter or Facebook accounts. We would love to see what you can come up with and learn at EazyML.com. The EazyML platform is incredibly powerful, yet intuitive. This is accomplished through its transparent, no-code, AutoML format. There is nothing as easy and efficient as EazyML. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to contact us at info@eazyml.com and we will respond within 1 business day. Thank you for watching. We can't wait to see you on the platform.